In the prior lesson, we took a look at creating datums that are called levels, and this allows us to control the location of any of the geometry that we create in our Revit MEP model on the Z-axis, moving up and down throughout our design. We have another type of datum that we can review, and these are called grid lines. Now, I doubt seriously that in your MEP practice you'll be creating very many grid lines. Typically, these are going to be created and controlled by the architects or the structural engineers. However, for the purpose of this lesson, let's take a look at how to be able to create these. These grid lines can be created in any view, so we can be in a plan view, reflected ceiling, elevation, or in a section view. I like to think of level lines as reference planes that slice through our design. For AutoCAD people, think of this as a user coordinate system defining a horizontal plane that's slicing through our building, and we can control the location of that wherever we want it to be. Conversely, let's think of grid lines as horizontal planes, or vertical planes I should say, that are going through our design. They could be in a plan view, either horizontal or vertical in the view, and you'll see that, and I'm sure you've seen that in plans previously, but I like to think of them as these vertical planes that are slicing through there. Creating them is very easy. We just simply go in, and like all things in Revit MEP, we focus on the ribbon bar to notice the different shapes that we can create, different options available to us, and then finally in the properties window, other options that may be available. As an example with these grids, please notice that we do have ones that allow us to create gaps in these as well. Creating grid lines is very simple. We just click and then we just move our cursor to a new location and then click and it puts it in. I'm going to go ahead and position my cursor directly here. You'll notice that it allows it to come into alignment with the other grid line, and I'll pull it over. And we'll notice that as I'm creating the grid lines, it's automatically incrementing the numbers. If we had letters here, it would be doing the same thing, going from A to B to C, etc. Just like working with level lines, editing grid lines is very easy. We have the ability to control their location, their appearance, and also to be able to create breaks, and we'll take a look at that in the next lesson. So in this lesson, you've seen that it's very easy to be able to create grid lines inside of Revit MEP.